Welcome back to the channel. In our last video we talked about dark patterns, those sneaky design tricks that websites and apps use to nudge us into making decisions we wouldn't necessarily make with a clearer head. So today, we're diving even deeper into the world of dark patterns. We'll discuss strategies to outsmart them, recognize them, and ensure you're in the driver's seat online. The internet can be amazing, but it can also be a minefield if you're not aware of these tricks. So let's dive deeper. Let's dive. Before we dive into specific dark patterns, let's talk about some general strategies you can use all the time, no matter where you are on the internet. First, slow down. Scammers thrive on urgency, hoping you'll act without thinking. Pause, read the fine print, and ask yourself if you really need whatever it is they're selling. Second, be skeptical. Assume every website and app has an ulterior motive until proven otherwise. Third, learn to recognize the language of dark patterns. Phrases like limited time offer are red flags. Finally, don't be afraid to walk away. If something feels off, it's okay to step back. There are plenty of trustworthy websites and apps. Remember, you're in control. Let's talk about forced continuity. It's when you sign up for a free trial and forget to cancel before it ends, leading to automatic charges. Companies exploit the fact that people are busy and don't always read the fine print. They make the cancellation process intentionally difficult, hiding it behind multiple menus and confusing language. Be wary of free trials unless you're confident you'll remember to cancel. Set a reminder in your phone or calendar for a few days before the trial expires. Read the terms and conditions, specifically the part about cancellation. If it's difficult or unclear, that's a huge red flag. Use a virtual credit card for online purchases to avoid unwanted charges. If you do get charged, contact your credit card company and explain the situation. They may be able to reverse the charges, especially if the cancellation process was deliberately difficult. Stay proactive and protect yourself from forced continuity. Let's talk about scarcity mindset, or FOMO. It's a powerful psychological tactic that marketers use to create a sense of urgency. Messages like, "Only 2 left in stock," or "This deal ends in 5 minutes," are designed to pressure you into making a purchase. Most of the time these messages are complete BS. The website probably has plenty of stock and the deal isn't going to expire anytime soon. Remember, you're in control. You don't have to buy anything you don't want to buy, no matter how good the deal seems. Take a step back and ask yourself some questions. Do you really need this item? Would you still want it if it wasn't on sale? If you're still not sure, try walking away for a while. Chances are, when you come back, you'll realize you didn't really want it that badly after all. Stay vigilant and don't let the dark side of the internet get you down. Knowledge is power. The more you know about dark patterns, the better equipped you'll be to avoid them. So stay savvy, my friends, and don't let the dark side of the internet get you down. Let's talk about confirmshaming, one of the sneakiest and most manipulative dark patterns. It's when a website or app tries to make you feel bad for making a certain choice. Usually the choice that's in their best interest. For example, when you're trying to unsubscribe from an email list, and you get a message like, "Are you sure you want to miss out on all the amazing deals and exclusive content?" They're trying to make you feel guilty for unsubscribing, like you're letting them down somehow. Remember, it's okay to say no. You don't owe these companies anything. Reframe the situation in your mind. Instead of thinking of it as unsubscribing, think of it as opting out. You're not letting anyone down, you're simply choosing not to participate anymore. If all else fails, just ignore the guilt trip and click the unsubscribe button anyway. Stay vigilant and don't let the dark side of the internet get you down. Knowledge is power. The more you know about dark patterns, the better equipped you'll be to avoid them. Let's talk about roach motels. In digital design, a roach motel is when a website or app makes it easy to sign up but difficult to cancel or delete your account. It's a sneaky tactic that traps users in a service they no longer want or need. It's like they're inviting you in with open arms, but then they make it almost impossible to leave. You find yourself stuck, unable to escape the clutches of their service. Be aware that roach motels exist and be on the lookout for them. They can be hidden in plain sight, disguised as user-friendly platforms. If you're signing up for a new service, check how easy it is to cancel or delete your account. Look for clear instructions and straightforward processes. If the option is buried deep within their settings, that's a red flag. Companies that value transparency won't hide these options from you. If you're already stuck in a roach motel, don't give up. Persistence is key. Keep digging through their website, read their FAQs, and see if you can find the option to cancel or delete your account. Sometimes the information is there, just not easily accessible. If you're still having trouble, try contacting their customer service. They are there to help, even if it doesn't always feel that way. Be polite but firm, and explain that you want to cancel your subscription or delete your account. Make it clear that you know your rights as a consumer. If they give you a hard time, don't be afraid to escalate the issue to a supervisor. Higher-level staff often have more authority to resolve your issue. If all else fails, contact your credit card company or bank and explain the situation. They can sometimes intervene on your behalf. They may be able to help you get a refund or stop future payments. Financial institutions have protocols to protect consumers from unfair practices. Stay vigilant and don't let the dark side of the internet get you down. Knowledge is power. The more you know, the better you can protect yourself. The more you know about dark patterns, the better equipped you'll be to avoid them. Educate yourself and stay informed. So stay savvy, my friends, and don't let the dark side of the internet get you down. Remember, you're in control. You have the power to make informed decisions. You don't have to buy anything you don't want to buy, no matter how good the deal seems. Trust your instincts and make choices that are right for you. Let's talk about bait and switch, another classic dark pattern that many of us have unfortunately encountered. It's when a website or app lures you in with one thing, but then tries to switch it up on you at the last minute, often without your consent or even your knowledge. One common example is when you're searching for a product online and you find a great deal on it. The price seems unbeatable and you feel like you've struck gold. You click on the link, excited to make your purchase. But then you get redirected to a completely different product or a page that says the item is no longer available. It's frustrating and feels like a waste of time. Another example is when you're signing up for a service, and you're presented with a simple, straightforward pricing page. Everything seems clear and transparent at first glance. But then, when you go to check out, you discover hidden fees and charges that weren't mentioned before. These unexpected costs can add up quickly and leave you feeling deceived. To avoid bait and switch tactics, be aware and pay attention to the details. It's crucial to stay informed and vigilant. Double-check the URL to make sure you're on the website you think you're on. Sometimes fraudulent sites can look very similar to legitimate ones. Be wary of deals that seem too good to be true and read the fine print carefully before making a purchase. Often, the devil is in the details. When signing up for a service, pay close attention to the pricing page and understand all the fees and charges before entering your payment information. This can save you from unpleasant surprises later on. If anything seems unclear, contact the company and ask for clarification. It's better to be safe than sorry. Stay vigilant and don't let the dark side of the internet get you down. By being cautious and informed, you can navigate the online world with confidence and avoid falling victim to these deceptive tactics. So there you have it. We've talked about a lot today. Dark patterns, sneaky tricks, psychological manipulation. It can all feel overwhelming, but I hope you're leaving this video feeling empowered. The more we know about these tactics, the less effective they become. Remember, you're not powerless. You have a choice every time you go online. You can choose to be aware of the ways websites and apps try to manipulate you and resist those manipulations. Be a conscious consumer. Make informed decisions and support companies that treat their users with respect. If you learned something new today, share this video with a friend. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay curious. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more tips to protect yourself online. See you next time.